Hey guys, it's Max. In this video, I'm comparing four ultra-wide monitors. Now, about 3 months ago, I started looking into these, and it was hard to make a choice on which one to buy because the specs are very similar, so it's hard to make a decision between them. Now, I started out with comparing two of them, and thanks to B&H, I am now able to compare four of these monitors to see which one should earn your money and mine. Ultrawide monitors have really started to get popular within the last year. There's a lot more selection and the prices have started to drop, which makes these accessible to more people. Many people are replacing their dual monitor setups for a single ultrawide to increase productivity, and gamers are enjoying the more immersed experience. I spend a lot of time editing videos, and an ultrawide allows me to see much more timeline on the screen and gives room for more controls. The added pixel density over a 1080p monitor also provides more vertical space. If you watch or edit 2.4 aspect ratio video, it's really nice to see it full screen, but when you're dealing with 16:9, you do have black bars on the sides. I should also note that some ultrawide content shows up with black bars on all sides due to the content creators adding black horizontal bars to 16:9 video instead of producing true 21:9 videos. Starting off with build quality, all four monitors are built well, with the Acer taking the lead. It has the most fancy design, which is made to appeal to gamers. The stand is solid aluminum and the monitor feels the most solid. All of the monitors come with height adjustment, but only the Dell can swivel. The Dell and Acer can get much lower to the desk compared to the LG and Samsung, but the Dell doesn't get as tall compared to the other three. Even though it's shorter, I still found it tall enough. Along with having the most vertical adjustment, the Acer has the most tilt adjustment, which is great when trying to plug in cables. Even though the Acer stand looks the best, the design makes it impossible to hide cables, and the design of the stand makes the monitor sit much closer to you compared to the other three, with the LG and Dell tying for the most distance between you and the monitor. The Samsung makes it easy to hide your cables with an included slot to hide them in the back. The Dell also includes a pass-through to help hide the cables. As far as I/O, Acer and Dell are tied in first. Both have two DisplayPort inputs, one DisplayPort out for chaining monitors, and two HDMIs with MHL and HDMI 2 support for 60Hz operation. The LG and Samsung monitors don't support HDMI 2 at all. Moving on to the menu system, the Dell is my favorite. It's touch operated, which sounds like a gimmick, but it's surprisingly easy to use and responsive. The LG system is okay once you get the hang of the single control knob, and the Samsung and Acer are more of a pain mainly because of the menu interface. I also want to mention that the Dell is the only monitor that doesn't use an external power brick, which is not a huge deal, but it's definitely nice. The Samsung is the only monitor out of the bunch that doesn't use an IPS panel. It uses a VA panel, which has a noticeably better contrast ratio, but it does have a downside, which is viewing angles. Looking at the Samsung, the sides of the monitors do have slightly washed out colors where the others with IPS panels look great. Unfortunately, all three IPS monitors have backlight bleed when viewing pure black screens. The Samsung does have a slight amount, but it's way less than the other three monitors with IPS displays. Luckily, no backlight bleed is noticeable when viewing regular content. All of the monitors are color accurate in the sRGB color space. With my data color display calibrator, the Acer put out 98%, the Dell and LG were at 99%, and the Samsung took first place at 100% sRGB. Three of these monitors are your standard 60Hz monitors, with the Acer supporting 75Hz out of the box. This is because it's targeting gamers who want a smoother gaming experience. The Acer monitor can actually be slightly overclocked to 85Hz, and the Dell is able to reach 80Hz, which I was really surprised by because both LG and Samsung aren't stable if overclocked. This makes the Dell more appealing for gamers than the LG and Samsung, but it can compete with the Acer's FreeSync tech, which varies the refresh rate between 30 to 75 Hz for a smoother experience when paired with an AMD GPU. The Acer also has a few gaming software features, one being RGB LED lighting underneath the monitor. I've used each one of these monitors for at least 2 weeks to get a good feel for them. When I started out, I thought the Samsung would be my favorite because I really appreciate good contrast ratios, and I thought that the backlight bleed of the other monitors would bug me. After 2 months of testing, I can honestly say that I was wrong. The backlight bleed isn't really an issue in normal usage, while the Samsung's washed out colors on the sides of the monitors do get to me. Out of the 4 monitors, my personal choice is the Dell. Its I/O is flexible and future-proof, it has a good stand, and the menu system is easy to use. The Dell display looks great, and Dell is known for their great warranty and customer service for their ultra-sharp line of monitors. If your main concern is gaming, the Dell will do a good job, but you'll likely want to go with the Acer for the FreeSync support and other gaming features. In just over 2 months that I've been testing these monitors, the prices have fluctuated both up and down on all 4 models. So if your choice is based on price, I will check out the links in the video description to these monitors where you guys can get more info and you guys can buy one of these to see what the prices are when you're watching this video. If this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And if you guys have any questions, please ask in the comment section below. I'll do my best to answer those. And like usual, if you want to see more videos like this one, please hit that subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on future videos and reviews. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.